Hello everyone, today I would like to tell you 15 conversations between two people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The man said to the woman that her total came $25.65 and the man gave it to her and the woman gave it to him $30 and the man gave it to her change $1, 2, 3, 4 $4 and the man wanted to know her opinion of her meal, and the woman replied to him that it had been delicious, and she has sent her compliment to the church, and she commented he was very talented, and the man agreed with her, and he commented the church were new there. And they thought the man had been smart to hire him.
Conversation 2. The woman suggested the man getting there soon or they would miss their plane, and she thought it took at least 30 minutes to get to the airport from there. And the man suggested being relaxing because when he had called the cab company and they had said the driver would be there by 6 o'clock, and he thought that gave them plenty of time. And the woman agreed with him, and she thought she would read the paper while they are waiting, and she told that that would distract her, and the man agreed with her. And he wanted to know if the woman could hand him editorial session. Conversation 3. And the man wanted to know if there would be a movie on that flight, and the woman agreed with him, and she told that they were getting ready to surveillance them, and when that were done, they would show the movie, and the man agreed. Was happy to hear that because he hoped it were funny movie because he got nervous on those long flights, and laughing made him relax. And the woman invited him to read some magazine on board while he were waiting for the movie. Conversation 4. And the woman said to the man that she would like to book a flight to a Miami Beach for the following week, and the man agreed with her, and he wanted to know if she need a rental car and hotel reservation, and the woman disagreed with him because she was staying with her relative. Her cousin were getting married, and the man was happy to hear that. And he thought much more fun than a business trip. Conversation 5. The man said to the woman that the daughter would be with her shortly because she was still with her last patient, and the woman replied to him that her appointment had been for 2:15 and it was 2:30 already, and her thoughts was really bothering her, and the man was sorry about that. However, the daughter had a busy day. There had been several emergencies, and the woman replied to him that she couldn't wait any longer, and she suggested changing her appointment to another day. And now, 10 short conversation of question for what? Conversation 1. The man suggested putting the fork on the left of the plate and knife and spoon on the right. And the woman wanted to know what about the water glasses, and the man suggested going above the plate. Conversation 2. The man said to the woman that that morning he had a type-sitting letter, and before that he had filed the day before the correspondence. And the woman wanted to know what about Miss Guinness letter, and the man replied to her that that had been the first letter he had typed, and he had made those 2 copies. Conversation 4. The man A said to the man B that Ben's father had made a fortune in cardboard, and the man B replied to him that that had been easier to do before synthetic material became cheaper and less harmful to the environment. And the man A replied to him that then the company produced a range of environmentally safe packaging. Conversation 4. The woman wanted to know what time it was then, and the man replied to her that 5 minutes after, and he thought maybe his plane were late. And the woman replied to him that if he didn't call them soon, and they would take a taxi home. Conversation 5. The woman was surprised by the car because she looked like it's a new car, and the man replied to her that a little police and it would be ready. And the woman replied to him that she didn't even remember what the old color had been like. Conversation 6. The woman said to the man that if it didn't stop raining by Saturday, they would have to cancel the fair. And the man disagreed with her because they could just hold it indoors in the school gym. And the woman replied to him that she had checked, and the gym and the auditorium were both booked. Conversation 7. The man A suggested the man B seeing where his finger was, and then if they follow that path, they would have to wade through a stream. And the man B replied to him that, however, according to that, there were a bridge. And the man A commented, not anymore, however, the water wasn't deep. Conversation 8. The woman A said to the Conversation 8. The woman A said to the woman B that she would like to send that package by registered mail and insure it for $8,000. And the woman B replied to her that to insure it for that amount, here the woman A would need to disclose the contents. And the woman A agreed with her, and she wanted to know if she had to fill out the special document. Conversation 9. The woman wanted to know if the man had brought enough nails, and the man agreed with her, and he told that all different sizes. And the woman replied to him that they should finish that clothes on time. Conversation 10. And the man wanted to know if he was the only one who ever cleans up around there. And the woman was sorry about that, and she told that she would do the dishes after the dinner. And the man wanted to know if the woman would mind cleaning up the rest of the kitchen too. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.